I've been a social worker for over 30 years now in different forms of practice and in different teams, but I was also formerly the chair of the British Association of Social Workers, and in that role I did an awful lot of radio and television work and written media as well, and it's carried on ever since then. And for the last 7 years I've run my own company training social workers, but at the same time also working very closely with the media. I mean, the image of social work in the media is certainly not as good as it could be. There's been a few chinks of light recently when some program makers and some local authorities have allowed social workers to talk, but basically it's really quite poor. And I think that is a crucial factor. And that's part of the reason we want to introduce this media training. Frontline social workers need to be seen and heard about the good news, about success stories. It's all very well, only time that people hear about social work is when there's negative things happening and senior managers come on and have to talk about their areas. But we think that social workers could be telling the public far, far more as time goes by. And the good news, they could be getting together with local journalists. They could be talking to free newspapers. They could be talking to the local commercial radio stations, all about the successes they've had. Because let's face it, there are thousands of successes every month up and down the country that social workers are part of and that social workers are trained to actually deliver. But nobody hears much about that, and it would so help. I think this training is so important because there's so much excellent work being done out there by social workers that it deserves to be heard and it deserves to be balanced. And so when crisis comes along, there will be that knowledge of all the good work that goes on as well. And so it won't just be negative. We can really make a difference here.